Hi, I'm Scott Coughlin with EM4Fish, and this is EM4Minutes, a very brief conversation with fish tech innovators who are working to improve data streams and evolve fisheries management. I'm joined today by Lisa Borges, an independent fisheries consultant based in Lisbon, and NOAA's Electronic Technologies Coordinator, Brett Alger. They've been working as co-chairs of the ICES Working Group on Technology Integration for Fisheries-Dependent Data for the last few years. And Lisa, maybe you could start by just telling us a little bit about that group and how it's been.
So ICES, so the working group works within ICES, which is a very old institution, international institution that is an umbrella for a set of working groups. So people very different, usually from academia, that work together to reach an objective within science. Our group is a very diverse group. We have people from academia, from government, from science, from government, but also from all the electronic monitoring providers. And we try to get everybody on board to work on electronic technologies.
It's a really diverse group, and I'm sure you've been trying to come at a really diverse group of challenges and ideas. Brett, why don't you talk about those a little bit?
Yeah, when you bring together such a wide range of interests and expertise in this space, and it's very complicated, there's a lot of ideas around what the shared challenges and solutions are. And so our working group has been a great melting pot of ideas and whatnot to be able to kind of develop guidance and best practices and standards around implementing technology, things like at the very front end, how do you set up the system, the EM system on the vessel itself? What are the different considerations for getting data from a commercial fishing vessel to shoreside to be able to use it and integrate it with your data systems? How do we think about using technology for monitoring bycatch of protected species? How do we think about implementing technology when the commercial fishing vessel already has technology on it? So we're working through a series of different challenges towards integration, interoperability, and things of that nature. And then most importantly, how do we use that data in our fishery stock assessment processes and our management processes, things like that?
So at the end, what we really want to do is to have like off-the-shelf products that people can use when they decide to put in place an electronic technology program. So for example, if a government wants to monitor a fishery and they don't know how to start, then we want to have a product where they can see how to collect the data they want to, what data they should collect within a specific objective, and what technology should they use to provide the data they want. And another way that Brett was also saying was to get the data from these electronic technologies. A lot of them are new, being integrated into old data process that are usually used for stock assessments. And this is where there's a lot of benefits from electronic technologies to improve stock assessment, but it does require a lot of integration and a lot of thought about how to do it. And we hope to have this data format that it can be used to anyone in the world to get to that stage to use the data.
Well, it's a great aspiration. I know a lot of people out there could benefit from what you guys have been working on, along with all the members of your group. So congrats on that. I will keep through EM4Fish, I will publish your reports and so on, and try to keep people informed across our newsletter and so on. But where else can they reach out to you folks, to you guys directly for information and sort of how to maybe monitor the track your situation?
Sure. So we want everyone, if they want to be involved, to contact directly by email. My email is info@fishfix.eu.
Okay. And Brett?
Yeah, my email is Brett, BRETT.Alger, ALGER, @noaa.gov. We highly encourage people to find our reports either through EM4Fish or on the ICES website, because it's, we want to get the feedback from government institutions, from private companies, from all these same diverse audiences to help us understand, are we delivering the products that people need? Are we delivering the ideas and the standards that are going to help advance monitoring fisheries around the globe?
Absolutely. Okay, well, great. Thank you for joining me for this 4-minute interview. I appreciate it, and I know all our listeners and readers will too. So congrats again, and we'll keep people posted on EM4Fish, and thanks for joining me. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.